Hi everybody, a Krabby Game Guy. This is episode number 3 of our second season of our XCOM2 War of the Chosen playthrough. Today's mission is rescuing stranded resistant agents. And our reward for doing so will be a scientist, 65 intel, and a specialist. We desperately need the specialist. That's not to say that we don't need the intel or the scientists either. We really need both. We all need all three at this point in the game. This is a good opportunity to take some rookies out, get them promoted, and let them take a little bit of target practice on the Horde. That's not to say that this mission should be taken lightly. There are a lot of enemies, and we do have to exercise great degree of caution while doing the mission, but it is also an opportunity for us to advance some soldiers pretty quickly. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and put together a squad.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Okay, we're going to take a couple of rookies out with a couple of well, let's call them veterans, for the sake that we know who they are and we know what they can do. Taylor, Donaldson, Klein, and Hamilton. I think that's a group that can get the job done. Let's go kill zombies.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Already there?
Wait. Are those humans?
It appears the alien devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect on these citizens, causing their physical and mental health to rapidly decay while maintaining primitive organic functions. Approach with caution, Commander. They are certainly dangerous.
Don't typically take a grenadier on this mission.
Solid copy.
You know, the grenades, of course, attract the Lost. But in this case, I trust Dolly's ability to hit a target more than I do a rookie, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Dolly.
Okay.
On my way. Affirmative, covering now. I got nothing.
Enemy destroyed. Got him.
No, that's too bad.
Affirmative, moving out. confirmed.
Alright, very good.
On the move.
I'll go ahead and move Dolly up.
Stepping off.
She's likely to be the one to actually go rescue the VIP and carry the other soldier that's with him.
Moving. Hostiles pacified. Could use some ammo over here. Rock and roll. Heading to that location.
Well, did not want to trigger another pot, but there are going to be more than we can handle anyway, so...
Enemy eliminated. Kill confirmed. Not good. Bin schon dabei. Good copy. Moving on target.
Will do.
Go ahead and overwatch here.
Come get some.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Target down.
That's why we brought Dolly.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Target neutralized. Out of rounds. It's killing time. Moving.
Moving on target location.
I really hate to throw a grenade here, but I don't think I have a choice. We gotta kill that guy.
Heads down.
And that brings more of them, of course.
Feind ausgeschaltet.
Very good.
Ziel neutralisiert. Bin unterwegs.
Good. But we'll Dolly into Overwatch
Got
here.
it covered.
She's got a couple of lost to take out. More than a couple. Quite a few, actually.
Target eliminated.
Yeah. Darn.
Fire's getting
We're
close
almost
here.
out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
Missed the target.
That will get you killed, ma'am.
Bedrohung ausgeschaltet. Oh ja.
That's not so good either.
Confirmed. Nailed him. My ammo's running low. Hostile neutralized. Dead in the water here. It's killing time.
Roger that. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get swarmed pretty quick.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Wow.
I'm hit, I'm hit.
Wow.
The turret just ran dry of ammo. They've got nothing to hold back the loss now. Menace 1-5,
Oh,
get to their
come
position on the
on.
double.
Ziel eliminiert. Move, move, move!
The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Abschuss. Erledigt. Das war's für dich. Abschuss bestätigt. Zurück in den Kampf mit dir. Alles im grünen Bereich.
Moving out.
Not good for Dolly.
I don't feel so good. Whoa.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
You're heavier than you look. Good to go. Confirmed. Feind erledigt. Hab ihn erwischt.
I gotta tell you, it's way more intense than I had counted on. Oof.
Feind neutralisiert. Dann mal los.
Orders confirmed. On the move. No longer a threat. Good riddance. Moving.
Biete Feuerschutz.
I don't mind them appearing if they're gonna appear far away. Because hopefully I can outrun them.
Feind vernichtet. Double time. Moving out. Heads down. Target's cleared.
I guess what we needed. Could put some distance between the Lost and us. Not ideal, but not a bad idea either.
Feind am Boden. Bestätigter Abschuss. Ziel erledigt. Und weiter geht's. Scanne Gebiet.
Location confirmed.
Ziel steht noch.
Maybe now is the time to really start making a break for it.
Good to go. Moving out.
Got it. Move it.
Alright, let's get the VIP out. We'll see if we can't
VIP
Firebrand is the VIP
get
safely on
everybody
board the
else
Sky
out
Ranger.
soon.
Bin unterwegs.
Gonna be close.
Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
Copy that. Bin gleich da.
Let's get out of here.
10-4.
I'm going.
We've extracted the VIP's escort. Once we get him patched up, he should be ready to rejoin the fight.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Well, that was a lot harder than I anticipated. Did not expect to come away with 3 wounds. 32 out of 55 enemies. Yeah, just a lot harder than we thought. It just goes to show that Commander is a little bit tougher level to tackle. So this will be tough. We'll get through it, but it's not going to be a cakewalk. All right, let's go take care of some business.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme
All
park.
right, we got 4 promotions. That's
Zombie
good.
swarms. Just what we needed.
Operating
We
some
got
of our most
another
advanced
specialist.
equipment.
That's
Specialists
excellent.
deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted
I like
for
having
combat or
3
field medic duty.
very well trained specialists. That's kind of my goal. So we have our 3 for now. Wow, 24 days for Dolly. That is a long time. But we have a sergeant in the form of Klein. That means we can take 5 people out on the next mission. Unfortunately, I think they're going to be rookies because I got a lot of injured soldiers that I didn't count on. Alright, another grenadier. That's not a bad thing. So, all in all, everybody tired. 3 people hurt. Like I said, way tougher than I expected. But, here we are. Let's go. Got a scientist. 65 intel. And that extra specialist will come in handy for sure. Let's see how much that infirmary is going to cost us. 115, we've got 64. We can take a look at the map and see if there's a way to get some more supplies. Hey, and what do you know, there is... I'd like to get those rookies as well, but... tell you what,
Commander,
let's
I
go
appreciate
for
you recruiting
the...
new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or
Let's get the
staffing a
supplies.
facility.
Course. New objective added.
It appears that we now can do the proving ground and make the skulljack. We are obviously going to hold off
keeping
on
tabs
that.
on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
Experimental
The
weapons.
Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower
We're
itself.
down to 19
Commander, if
days
we're going
on
to
the
try to build
magnetic
this
weapons.
skulljack that Tigan came up with,
I say
we're
we
going
go
to need a
ahead and do the
specialized facility to
experimental
test it
weapons
out.
first. Then perhaps the magnetic weapons next.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
That's very good. Hey, and guess what? We get 5 soldiers on our next mission. That's good. Let's get some supplies back.
Strategic resource
That's
located.
good as well. Still not enough to make that infirmary. So let's go for some
Avenger
rookies.
plotting new course.
Something tells me we're going to need soldiers on this campaign.
Nothing on the local
And
comms.
we all know what this
Advent's
is.
been quiet lately.
It is
Guessing we have you to thank for that.
Advent
Our pleasure,
Retaliation.
Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
And that will be our next mission. Let's take a look. That's right. stop the advent retaliation. We'll have to see what soldiers we have available. We'll take the best we've got. It will not be easy, but we will we'll attempt to make it to proceed carefully and play as cautiously as possible with what we have. Hopefully we have some people coming back healthy. That would help. If you like this episode, please give us a like. If you would like to subscribe, by all means, please subscribe. Engagement is great. Really helps the channel, and it inspires me to do even more and better content. And I hope you enjoy it. Well, in the meantime, I'm Krabby Game Guy, and I appreciate you coming and watching, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.